Esports.com, cổng game trực tuyến hàng đầu Việt Nam.
She picks a lot of scaling and a Lee Sin, and very often the Lee Sin ends up not being able to do anything because who the hell do you gank when all your lane? How do you actually make that personal? Kind of an interesting question to wrestle with.
Yeah, and then there's also like incredibly difficult things that are hard to comprehend, the right maneuvers as well, things like that.
Can we comprehend this Infernal Drake fight?
We'll have to find out. Teleport coming in, Life having to flash very early, and now Ruler is in trouble. That knock-up was stunning from Summit, who will just dive on top, calculates the timing of that spell shield very, very nicely, and we'll get that last hit of the queue. Does use all of his summoners, but that's going to mean another Infernal Drake, the fourth of the series here for Sandbox, if you're counting. Great start to this game.
Exactly. Pre-10-minute kill, pre-10-minute Infernal. Sandbox Gaming feeling great about this pickup. These other champions, they can press R and things start happening. And I was trying to find trends in Gen G's wins, and it was high crowd control and agency champions. The moment they get a bit more like this, games get a bit harder, it can get tricky.
Wow, Onfleet going to stop that back. As you can see, Summit still looking for more. The Darkened Blade actually getting a lot of work done here. On to Cuvée. Cuvée just looking tanky. There's going to be the knock-up, though, and there's the dive-in from Summit. All too easy with the passive proc. And Cuvée dies with flash-up. His trophies.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That is the best sound in any video game, in my opinion.
The Thwomp still wins in my book, I think.
Is that a lot of that sound
TP's coming in deep here. They're actually trying to catch Joker and Ghost.
Yep, On the Hunt does come down. This is the gank potential that they have available to them. The bounce house is in. All too easy from Gen G. They were capable of this in game number one and never did it. Comes with it. Just, it's not exactly what you want to be seeing here, but Sandbox with that play on the bottom side of the map now used for Gen G. They will take down a Sun turret, so not exactly going to be getting super high value. They already managed to take down that outer turret, but he's still pushing forward, and the Aatrox is actually there to help out.
They're on in a turret.
They're thinking about trying to have their cake and eating it too, but the Emperor's Divide does absolutely nothing. Cataclysm is there, but it's just going to create space. Peanut gets the kick, but the Devour timing was too good from Joker. They're still looking for the inner turret, and the Gangplank went back to try and deny. Mountain Drake's going to go back into the pit, and Sandbox is just going to be able to start this one up again.
It's been some sweet science by Sandbox, on point in so many different ways, on the map and in the micro interactions. That's the annoying thing Azir can do.
Yeah.
Allows you to cheat macro a little bit. Gen G can walk up in a scenario they wouldn't be able to if there's any other champion on the Rift. But Sandbox are feeling frisky.
Yeah, there's going to be the Chains of Corruption going down. Ruler does break them as we're going to get the flag and drag. Onfleet dives into the front line. They're trying to escape, but they're all clumped up. Perfect for Summit, but he's down very, very low. Another Emperor's Divide flashed from Joker. And he eats some Grey Health to try and keep him alive. The Sand Soldiers and Ruler are able to take down the Catfish. But that is going to be the 1-for-1, and they still have so much damage available. Low health bars on both support for support.
Bit of a trip up in execution for the first time this game from Sandbox, playing the mid lane ARAM play rather than Cuvée. Oh boy.
Yep, Dove just gets the Valkyrie, gets in there. Ruler now has to be careful as well. You have to, respect Teamfight Tactics Pub Smithy.
He absolutely did, and that makes him a pretty happy man. Dove walks up, steals an Infernal Drake.
Has to leave, as Peanut's still looking for more.
But Summit's really deep.
Yeah, he's actually looking to try and go in here as the flash comes down from Peanut. Will land that Q once again, but yeah, real deep is almost an understatement right now, as they're just going to have to say goodbye to a lot of gold in that bounty, and Kuzan picks it all.
I hope it's not
Sorry, we can't have that Atlas guy.
I got it in my contract, no calls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you're going to get all those pre-prepared Woolworths lunches. The dream. Speaking of the dream, another Chance of Corruption comes down, but Peanut is going to go into stasis. They're going to try and focus him as Ghost grabs that kill. Ruler is put into the baby cage, but escapes with his flash. And now Gen G have grouped. They're looking for the fight, but Cannon Barrage is going to deny anything. And Sandbox is trying to defend this one. This will be another 3 Infernals. Good lord. That's just 5 Drakes that are all great. Probably the perfect
start up this Baron. Here we go.
Yep, double Mountain Drake, triple Infernal. Sandbox just want to continue fighting. And it's a 4 versus 5. Gen G desperation mode right here as Onfleet's going to be able to help take it down. It's in fact the Varus that locks it up as Ruler. He's on vision. Cuvée also though. Steric's Gauge is going to be in there. But damn, even the Coles item upgrades aren't enough.
honestly, Gen G's defense was a very...
AD numbers as well. I mean, almost 500 for Summit, who's just
619.
going to chase after Kuzan. We've already had the Abyssal Voyage into the backline. This is over. Dove dead before his Sand Soldiers even came out. From the grave, they're trying to sweep the floor, but there's no trash here anymore, Papa Smithy. This is some really strong members.
Their chores. They're not going to get to play Nintendo today. They're done. It feels like Sandbox Gaming should close at 2-0 on this push.
Yeah, it's unfortunate after game number 1 was so back and forth. This one felt like it has been concluded for a little while. A much better performance as OnFleek dives on top of the backline once again. The team fights are still good as they were trying desperately to find anything, but Life, he's going to go down as well. Summit has been the tail of this game. The Aatrox getting too big too early. The Nexus will follow suit from game 1. And another triple Infernal, another win for Sandbox.
Upwards, yes, in a perfect world you blow them out, but you kind of know what Gen G's going to do, and if you do your side right, I think